And this is what we've been waiting for.
Welcome and thank you
Let's
for
do it.
spending this
First game.
season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA
First game.
presentation.
Y'all see that boy Glue?
Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guy and end up taking an elbow.
Here's Walker following the three by Seattle. Offensive board.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
Looks early.
To the left side wing. Thanks. Here's Phillips. It's over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Phillips.
Oh, a rim in this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Phillips. And it's good.
That kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Here's Simpson. Carries it down low. Simpson. Seattle move the ball around. Shoots from the line. Hits the rim on the wing. And there's the slam. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And he gets it to go as they call the foul.
He's a tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense?
Talking to each other.
Pass to Banks. The three. Yes.
We don't.
To the game.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
It's
Guy
it.
who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Washington. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Walker with a steal. There's the steal. Over to the left wing. He takes it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
And that makes the turnover hurt even. So it's the home team now. They trail by 7. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down to Simpson. Here's Phillips. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the
Oh yeah.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue,
Oh my God.
and that simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Simpson.
hit rush things.
Oh God.
Here's Simpson. 13 points in the game. Fires in the triple. 5 points in the game.
Get the ball.
West is raiding threes for them early.
.114 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Phillips. And Seattle tacks on 2 more. All right, look at how the hustle game has been. Pass to Shing. Here's Hernandez. Allen defending. Seattle move the ball around. Here's Shing.
If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Phillips. Here's the 3. His fourth make.
Ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense.
Here's Simpson. No good on the buzzer beater.
How you feeling, bro?
So it's Seattle. Up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close.
Bro, no. You ain't stopping my 6-6 game.
I thought they were the much more physical team.
Down low. Here's Banks. Driving inside. 3 on the clock. The putback. It's good.
First quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Here's Phillips. Teague with a rebound. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
About 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Phillips. Knocks down the
Shooting, that is a great look.
pass to Phillips. The teardrop. And one.
How about the touch on that shot? That is tougher than it looks, folks.
Here's Phillips. Oh, steps back in. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The NBA has its eyes on the old continent. Commissioner Silver said there continues to be an enormous opportunity to take basketball to another level in Europe. The quality of the basketball.
It's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Fires the three. Gets the three. We hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up.
Pass to Phillips. Washington a screen. Here's Banks. Jacks up a three. Good. 5 for... Here's Phillips. 5 points in the game. Soft touch up. Three-pointer. Seattle pulls it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Here's Phillips. And that one is... Outside Walker. Pass to Banks. Here we go. Oh, okay then. And he cuts it down.
Who are you telling, B.A.? The reverse windmill? Come on.
He's guarded by Beasley. And the powerful one. Pass to Phillips.
Oh.
Just 5 on the clock. Driving to the basket.
Can you? What a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Oh, he gets it to fall, and
Hey, he said that.
Phillips has got 4 points in the quarter. Here's Hansen.
And that's 2 fouls
Let's
for
go.
him so
We
far.
good.
But I still think
Good.
he needs to stay aggressive.
Yeah. You got Santana at point.
Here's Phillips. And that makes him 3 for 4. 6 to shoot. Picked it out of midair. In transition, here they come. Oh, now that's how you finish a break.
We good.
The 15-footer. That'll do it for the first half. Seattle out in front, up by 9. And don't go away. After
Yes,
the break,
sir.
we'll see you right back here.
KJ
for the start of
Simpson.
Quarter number 3.
KJ Simpson.
And we've got third quarter basketball. He's back. Going inside. Phillips. To the game was 21. Oh, big finish.
Quiet is a global game. That was beautiful.
Here's Washington. Yes. Great
All
play.
right.
90 seconds into the second half now. Shoot from the baseline. Yes.
That good a
That
look.
worked.
He is going to typically make you pay.
And he goes in for the dunk.
That was work.
Oh, excellent way.
Pass to Phillips. Takes a three. Connects from downtown. Outside T. Tipped.
It feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. This one for 3. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
We're good.
Flowers. Number 13.
And he makes no mistake.
Oh,
Here's Phillips. Give him 8. Ooh, coming through
Santana
again.
fucking
Shooting
nice
5 for
pass.
7 now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh? Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so...
Pass to Shing. Nice dish and the layup. 5 to shoot. Here's Simpson.
oh my God.
Off with the layup.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Here's Cooper. Beyond the arc.
You didn't know.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter.
We
Just
good.
A terrific game thus far.
Can't stop us.
Seattle out in front. They're up.
Y'all never got the lead, huh?
And with 3 quarters behind
Y'all
us,
never got the lead, and it's not gonna happen now.
Anybody's ball game.
KJ Simpson.
Here's Simpson. Plenty of contact on
KJ
that shot.
Simpson.
Officials. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats?
On point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the alley. Thank you for that. And he drops. And so he makes. Outside Walker. That's to Phillips. Got a piece of it. And here's Phillips. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. And it's going to be out of bounds. Here's Shing. And the dunk to finish it off.
They're inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. The fader. It's deflected. Here's Phillips. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And just not letting up at all. Plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Hits the three-pointer. And Seattle leads by 12.
Have to show more effort defensively.
He boys it.
That's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really
Oh, my goodness! It's tipped. With the drive. Oh, my goodness!
That was a slam. Look at the lift and the finish. You gotta love it when the fellas decide to put on a show.
And what a show that is for the fans. And it falls for this quarter. Yes, sir, with the oh, nice move. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Yes, sir.
Here's Phillips.
Yes, sir.
Booyah! He sinks the triple.
He good.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent.
Here's Simpson. Beyond the arc. Is it? Jams it home. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Oh!
Strong move to the rack.
Go with your right.
Good on the first. So he gets him.
Clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good wow. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
There's 49 seconds left. 6 on the shot clock. Yes, sir!
Best tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to treat territory. This team did a tremendous job staying.
And he makes both.
Great win, fellas.
It's a 13-point game. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it.
Hey, man. GG, man.
Get the win here.
Great game.
Effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.